Well, hello everybody, and like Maureen said, I am the NamUS Advocate, Academy trained for the state of Kansas. I do have ties to Missouri, though I was born here, so don't kick me out. I call what we're in the world of the missing, but for many years I was not a part of the world of the missing. The closest I came was a young man who was from Missouri, from Kansas City, Missouri, who had gone missing down in one of the southern states. He was following the Grateful Dead. He worked for his parents' grocery store real hard, saved up money, and would follow the Grateful Dead around. Nice, clean-cut kid. Our families go back 100 years together. I can remember playing in the aisles of the grocery store with him, playing hide and seek as kids. In high school, when I would walk into, he was in an all-boys Jesuit high school, and when they'd have their mixers, when I would walk in, he would grab me and we would be on the dance floor forever. Fast forward, life goes on. It's going on, college, family, all those kind of things. He went missing. I didn't think anything of it. I did not know the world of the missing. I mean, I thought, oh, this is horrible for the family. Ends up years and years later, I believe it was a Kansas City, Kansas detective was looking at cold cases. He landed on this case. He found the car that this young man had been driving. I ended up getting the car. The family gave me their car because they knew I had a young family and we only had one car. The car, every time I drove in it, I kind of felt his spirit around me somewhat. But I was raising a family and still was not in this world of the missing. Ends up, the detective that had looked at the case found his body, and I don't remember the time frame, a couple years later, the next county over from where his car had been found, in a coroner's office. Not logged into any kind of database, nothing like that. Back in those days, there really wasn't the internet. This family didn't have support. But they had a very large family. The parents went out and followed the Grateful Dead looking for their son. The databases, the DNA, I don't even think was there. But if you fast forward to 2005, May 19th, 2005, I entered into the world of the missing when my husband went missing. I had no idea about anything. I didn't know about the NCIC. I didn't know what questions to ask. I mean, I was lost. I was so lost. As I came to find out, I had to end up working 2 jobs, full and a part-time job. Then I would come home and I would sit for hours and hours on the computer. I realized real fast that I had to do my own investigations. And I would pull up what few bodies, dead, people unidentified that had been found. I would call coroners all over the country. I would call the media. They would report they had found somebody, a body had been found. Not the way I thought my life was going to go, looking at dead bodies on the internet. But so it be. I kept praying. I prayed and I prayed and I prayed that there would be a system, one national system where the unidentified and the missing would be. And I swear to God, I prayed, and I know many families did too. We prayed NamUS into existence. We really did. We now have this wonderful database. In Missouri right now, the cases in NamUS, total cases are 322, open cases are 218, closed cases are 104, missing males, there's 165, missing females, 48, and in case for so much of the public that thinks this is about children and teens, The average age in Missouri is 33 and a half years old that's missing. Nationally, NamUS has 13,947 cases, open 8,824, closed 5,123, and NamUS aided in 479 of those. As Mary Ann said, we have over 100,000 missing. We have over 40,000 unidentified bodies in graves, in coroners' offices, that are not being matched up anywhere. If you are a family of the missing here and you have not gotten your loved one on NamUS, please do so. They check the DNA databases at all levels constantly. It is one of the best ways you can get an answer. Plus, it's a thing of hope. Every time there's not a match, you have hope. Because there are over 100,000 missing, and I only quoted a number of 13,947, we need a law passed. And there has been a law that has gone through the House, that flew through the Senate, and got turned down by one senator. And it would have made it so that all missing, all unidentified would be in NamUS. Think how many answers we would get if that would happen. The law is called Billy's Law, after Billy Smolinski out of Connecticut. Right now, because of changes that have gone on, Chris Murphy was the congressman who had sponsored it in Connecticut. He is now the U.S. Senator for Connecticut. He's sponsoring it, but we need a Republican U.S. Senate sponsor. So I plead with you, please, 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 write to your senators and ask them to support the Help Find the Missing Act, or otherwise known as Billy's Law. Thank you.